Yo, Kpaceguy here. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And today, I've never done what I'm doing right now, and that's bringing back a speaker that I've already owned a long time ago. This is the Fluance Signature Series Hi-Fi Bookshelf speaker. I have had these. If you're an OG of the channel, I've had these before. I've had the whole Fluance Signature Series back when I was in my mom's house in a bedroom home theater. But I decided, and I've been thinking about this for a while, I have a lot better gear and a lot better knowledge. And these speakers, I don't know that I did them justice when I first reviewed them because I didn't really know what I was doing or what I was talking about necessarily. So I actually bought these and I'm planning on keeping these. I'm not gonna give them back. They're not a sponsored review. These are mine. And I'm gonna unbox them and show them to you guys, and then I'm gonna listen to them again and see how I feel now that I'm older with better gear, better amplification, all that good stuff. So first, I'm gonna get it out of the box and kind of show you guys what's going on. So when I had these speakers a few years ago, I used them in my full, I think it was a 5 or maybe a 7.2 channel theater. I didn't have Atmos or anything like that. And I was using, I think I'm a Rant 70, I can't remember what it is either. I had so many different receivers, Pioneer, Yamaha, all sorts of things. But it's on my channel if you want to see it. But I remember really liking these speakers, but I never listened to them with 2-channel music. I never did it. I used them as my surround sound speakers in the rears as my surround backs. So I never really listened to them as a 2-channel setup. I also got them in black at the time, but I decided to go and try the walnut finish. So this one is basically a brown colored speaker. Let me go to the other side. This is a walnut version, which I really like. It looks really good. And then the front fascia is this black glossy finish, which I also think looks really good. And then it has the ports on the front, which I remember really liking because when the ports are on the front, you have more options of placement. These have some keyholes on the back, so you could actually hang them on the wall if you like to, or you can stand mount them like most people will. So the ports are on the front, so eliminate that boundary gain you get when you press them against the wall. Now they have this fiberglass, not Kevlar, but fiberglass cone here that I believe is 5.5 or something. I'll have to put the specs up on the screen for you guys. I don't remember them. But it looks really attractive. And these aren't expensive speakers at all. This you can get right now for $169 US right now. I got them from Amazon, but you can get them straight from Fluance or from Crutchfield, and they don't cost you more than 170 bucks. So what I really love at this price point, not only do you get a really nice glossy finish that you don't see at this price, you also get a magnetic grille at this price as well. And I really like that touch, but most people are gonna keep those grills off because it looks so good without them. Let me turn it around back so you guys can get a little glimpse of the back side here. So because of this price point, there are only 2-way binding posts, not 5-way, which some speakers at this price point do offer you 5-way, but it's not uncommon to see binding posts of this nature, but they are good quality. And we do have some specifications on the back. The sensitivity rating is 85 dBs and they're 8 ohm impedance. So they're easy to drive, but they will ask a lot from maybe a receiver or so. They're not very efficient, so you want to get as close to rated power as possible, which is between 30 to 120 watts. So not bad. Every receiver on the market can power these. Every amplifier can power these, no problem. Now their rated frequency response is 60 hertz up to 20,000 hertz as well. So pretty nice response. That 60 hertz, I think I remember it being pretty accurate. They don't really get down very low. So you're going to want to put these with a sub 100%. And if you didn't know where Fluance is from, they are a Canadian speaker. That's why in all their speakers, they attach a little Canadian flag down here, just as another stamp from where they originate. So really beautiful speakers in my personal opinion. So this did come double box. You have a bigger box that kind of takes all the abuse that it may have during transit, and then inside is the actual casing for the speakers, the box for the speakers in which they're in, and then inside is a lot of thick foam. So well packaged as you can expect. And then there's a little bit of literature inside. This little booklet here just kind of goes through the whole Fluance name, everything that you can get from Fluance, their Bluetooth speakers, their other line of speakers. So much literature in here just to kind of get you introduced to the Fluance name and what they can offer you. So if you like these, you can see what else they offer. I've had a lot of different Fluance stuff on the channel. This is the actual owner's manual here with some feet, rubber feet that you can put on the bottom to keep it from scratching against whatever surface it's sitting on. Also on the back, if you guys didn't notice, there are two rubber kind of feet here on the bottom. So if you do wall mount this with the keyhole, screw hole type hangers you have here, these feet rest against the wall to do two things. One, keep from scratching against the wall when you're trying to place it down, but two, also keep it from vibrating as well. So when it does get loud and the subwoofer rattles the walls and this rattles against the wall, those rubber feet can keep that vibration to a minimum. So that's really nice to see here. So I'm really excited to try this again. Like I said, I was a little younger. I think I was maybe 19 or 20 when I had these. I got these when they first came out, and I really didn't know a lot about sound and maybe even a lot about YouTube. But now that I have things like an Anthem receiver, I have dedicated amplification, more power, more knowledge, a bigger room than I did back then, I want to listen to these and see what I think now at this age and how they compare to the rest of the market in today's times, 2022 going on 2023. I will be listening to this for 2-channel. I guess I'll use them for surround sound. I kind of already know what to expect there, but I will try to do some sound demos for you guys. You'll see this on an episode of The Desk. So we'll listen to these as a 2-channel setup. And then I'm also thinking about getting the Fluance Signature Series tower speakers too, because I remember those being $1,000 for the pair when I first bought them. I think now they're like $799, and I remember I was giving them some crazy praise, but I didn't have the greatest gear at the time. It wasn't bad gear, but I was using receiver power. Now I can power them with my monolith 200-watt amplifier and an Anthem, get some good room correction. So I may do that too. So leave me down below in the comment section. Would you guys be interested in me getting the whole Signature Series line and doing a dedicated review in this room with my equipment? Let me know that down below in the comment section. And while you're there, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, I mean, you gotta be subscribed to the Kpaceguy channel. Why wouldn't you be, right? But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Super excited to have these back into my room. I'm gonna listen to these for a couple of days, couple of weeks, and see what I think about them, and I'll give you guys a full review. But they will be staying with me as my desktop setup indefinitely until I decide I want something else. So with that being said, guys, again, leave a like, hit that comment, give me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button as well if you are not already, and we will see you guys in the next video. Kpaceguy out. Peace.
Say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.